Promises made, promises kept.
Yeah.
So. All right, we're finally going to do this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 1 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. It is Brave New World prep for the movie that's coming out. And actually, it's Thunderbolts prep too. But this is mostly Brave New World prep. So to get you familiar with Sam Wilson's Captain America and how he became Captain America.
Yeah.
And actually some of the characters that are going to be in Thunderbolts, like U.S. Soldier, U.S. Agent, sorry. So let's not talk too much about this. Let's just get right into it because this show is an hour long and there's 5 or 6 episodes or something like this. So let's get this going.
We are going to get all 6
We're going to get all of them. That's what this break is for. You've got 2 weeks. We're going to get all 6 of these in. All right? Finally, let's go. Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 1. Rewatch for me, first watch for you.
And him.
And you.
Ethan.
All right. Okay. So if you don't understand something, just speak up and I'll try and explain it to you because this is like heavy into like political stuff, things like that. Okay. All right. Let's go. The Marvel intro
any
is
Marvel
the best.
movie. It's so good. I love it.
We'll see what Superman comes up with DC Studios comes up with in July. But yeah, Marvel's got this on lockdown.
Nah.
It's Bad Rock from Captain America.
Who?
The guy that Captain America fought in the Winter Soldier movie.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was him. On the aircraft carrier. I think that's him.
What's up?
He should come back in Secret Wars from the moon.
What?
Steve.
He's not on the moon, is he?
No. But he should come back from the moon just to mess with people.
Is he on the moon?
No.
Wait, isn't in Secret Wars those like aliens disguise? They should disguise themselves as Steve and said, "I came back from the moon." Wait, so he's gonna become Captain America. Do you know how he's gonna get back the shield? He's gonna steal it or something?
I've seen this show, but that's why we're here, is for you to see this show.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Unexpected invite.
James, I asked you a question.
Everybody's in therapy. We do the notebook thing a lot. Except we do it on a computer now.
I am no longer the Winter Soldier. I am James Bucky Barnes, and you're part of my efforts to make amends.
It's like a 12-step program for alcoholics. Except he's a killer.
Because that's really unprofessional, you know? I mean, when did that start? When you started doing
Yeah, he was born at the same time Steve Rogers was.
You're free.
Is he, though? Is he really? He's not really.
Is he really
Is he really
free now?
though?
Is he really?
But the thing is, he can relate to that guy because they were born at probably the same time.
What's wrong?
He was born in like 1910.
Exactly right.
He was injected with serum that makes his age slower. Plus, he was held in ice for like 70 years.
I thought Steve Rogers was held in ice.
Steve Rogers fell into ice because he put a plane into it. This guy was put in ice by the Russians, by Hydra.
Exactly. So now, that's why. So now, how old is Steve?
Same age. They were born
100
around
years old?
Yeah.
Well, no, because he traveled back in time and now he looks so old.
He traveled back in time at the end of Endgame so he could be with his girlfriend, Peggy.
Exactly, so now how old is he?
They're all the same age. Doesn't matter where you travel back in time. It's when you were born.
I don't understand time travel. I don't understand.
You understand? Will you understand birth years? What year were you born in?
I was
2014.
2014.
I was born
If someone puts you in ice and 100 years from now thaws you out, you're still 100 years old.
And I would still look like this.
If they put you in ice now, yeah. But of course, that's technology it's fake. It's not real technology.
Oh.
Yeah.
You okay there? You gonna make it? There's a lot of talking in this show.
But he's talking about lunch.
You realize what's going on here? He's trying to make amends for all the people he's killed. He killed his friend's son when he was a Winter Soldier.
Why?
Doesn't matter why. He was the Winter Soldier when he did it. That's what he just realized. That was the whole point of this. You're not even paying attention.
Yeah.
Did you not get that? There's a lot of talking. You gotta pay attention.
Does that remind you of someone? No. Does that remind you of someone?
That man gets it.
Oh my.
That's some strong stuff.
Give him the boot. Is he the one in Thunderbolts? The guy who couldn't handle Captain America? Wait, what did he do again?
Gotta watch the show. We gotta watch episode 2.
Wow. That was,
So?
I liked it.
I don't know about that. You were bored as hell.
What do you admit?
You were bored. Yeah, you were bored. Ethan couldn't make it past like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because Ethan's a weenie.
Ethan's not a superhero guy. I don't even know why he wanted to be in this. But you looked bored. Not
Because there
bored?
was too much talking.
Yeah, you're into the fighting part. But what did you didn't get anything that was going on. What did you get out of this whole thing? What happened in this episode?
What happened?
What was the point of this episode?
Bucky and Sam don't think that their futures will be normal.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's one of them, yeah, but anything else?
I mean, at the end, I felt like Sam was disappointed that he didn't get it. Because I kind of felt that he wanted to be the next Captain America, and then when he saw the other person get chosen, he was just...
No, he gave up the shield because he didn't think anybody should be Captain America. Only Steve is Captain America. So he gave up the shield to get put in a museum. That was the whole point of him giving it up. And then Bucky is out there because he can't relate to anyone because he's 100 years old and all he's done is ever fight in his life. And he can't relate to anyone young because he's not from this generation. The only person he can relate to is someone his age. Which is the old guy. That's his age. So he can't date anyone that looks like his age. Because this is not his age. So he can't relate to them. And he can't, so you can only relate to this old guy, but he finds out that he killed this old guy's son when he was the Winter Soldier. That was that whole little thing in his house. He found that out when he was dating his daughter. I think that was his daughter. Or his granddaughter. Not his daughter, his granddaughter. That was his granddaughter. And so it's like, so he can't even live a normal life. He's trying to make amends by going back to all these people that he hurt in some way. But he can't even do that normally because the only thing he knows how to do is be a spy. He can't live a normal life. So you've got two people who did all this good in the world who can't live normal lives anymore.
Yeah, basically.
That's the whole point of this episode. And then you setting up the villains of this episode, which are the Flag Smashers, which are this terrorist organization who thinks that everything was better when the blip, when everyone was gone. Because there were no borders. There were no countries. They think there should be no countries. Everyone should be just one country. That's the whole point of this villain group.
So they want to bring back Pangea.
Essentially. Yeah, essentially. They don't want to have countries. They think everything was better without countries. Because all social services is broken down when everyone came back.
Oh, yeah.
Because you bring back 1 billion people, 4 billion people, and all social services break down.
I mean, at least they had it with a little bit when Thanos did this.
Yeah, and so now they think everything is terrible, and so they want to bring back when there were no countries.
Everything was just
so that's their point, and that's why they're a terrorist organization. But it's a little bit more than just that. A little bit more than just that, because that guy was super strong, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a reason he's super strong. So, and they get into all that. But anyway, you look super bored. It gets a lot better. But then there's issues with this show. It's not a perfect show. So it starts slow, it gets really good, and then it gets weird again at the end. That was my take on the whole thing when I saw it the first time. Starts slow, gets good, and then gets weird.
Is the second episode better than the first one?
Like I said, it starts slow, it gets really good, for 3 or 4 episodes in the middle, and then at the end it kind of gets weird. Tails off. That's my take on it. But I can see why you got bored because this one was a lot of talking and it had a lot of setup, and then it starts to get going in the second episode. Starts to get going. All right, we'll get to that one in the next one. But
see you in episode.
We started it up.